Hello everyone and welcome back into this new video of mine. In today's video my program is quite simple. I was just planning on gathering some first material and then starting on building the first stepping stone, the first block, quite literally, of our base. Since I want to build a castle, I was thinking of getting myself a small 5x5 square tower just over here on the. I think this should be the highest point of the hilltop. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, at least for today. I don't want to get too many things done. Just because, well, rushing doesn't pay anything. I want just to enjoy my little game of Minecraft. Ouch. So, that. For starters, I think it should be wise to just gather myself a little bit of. I have to clear the space here to gather the materials, because I was thinking in making it in simply cobblestone, andesite, maybe mossy cobblestone, but for that I would need to just go scavenging for some moss. I would need to go on exploration and look for an azalea bush or directly a lush cave. And after that, I would also need myself a food supply. I can't rely on just berries. I need to make myself a garden. So I think that let's stay with our little dirt hut for the time being, because I think that the most pressing matter is to just get myself a little garden to have the first bits of food. I'll just pop this down here and leave these things here. I need 3 iron for a bucket, and the rest can stay here. Because obviously for a garden we need. Well, I could even trap some cows while I'm here. Let me just get myself a shovel. Yeah. Oh, here. Yes. And then I need just a 2x2 hole. Maybe get myself a ladder. And well, I would need some wheat. Come on. I can't just push it over there, can I? No. Well then, let's just get down to the seaside, gather some water, maybe some fish, because I'm starting to starve. And I would much rather not starve to death than need to go looking for moss. We have a mega tiger biome nearby. I'm so silly. Nice. And we at least have already the first building block of or at least the first block that we need for our building. We still lack andesite and cobblestone, but well, cobblestone is not hard to find. Maybe andesite will be a little bit harder, but shouldn't be too worrying. Seeds, yes please. Thank you very much. I don't have bone meal, so I can't grow mushrooms at the moment. I'll just gather a sample. Just in case. Ooh, okay, and andesite. Oh well. Okay, good morning. I managed to get myself a piece of wheat thanks to this composter here. Since I've been clearing out a little bit of the land of the surrounding trees, and trees drop saplings, quite a lot of saplings, in fact. because I had to clear quite a lot of trees. I managed to get myself on a couple of pieces of bone meal, and to just to get quicker to make it quicker to just get myself a piece of wheat so that I can lure one cow is already in, and I needed another one to just secure myself a source of meat and leather, especially leather, because it's quite useful for bookshelves, books, and also for item frames. I usually prefer to get myself books via villager trading. That's why I look very much forward to get myself on a couple of villagers and set up a trading hall. Because, well, villagers trade a lot of nifty things that are either hard to come by, like for example books are not that easy to just, well, they are not hard to come by, but they are boring to just get yourself, because you have to get the sugar canes to craft the paper, you have to get the leather, and it's a little bit okay, now we have to cancel. It's not that nice to just get yourself well, to waste leather when you could potentially use a villager instead, and you get much more books in the same amount of time. Okay, so I managed to get myself onto a couple of pieces of andesite. I went down where we have seen it before. I was in the middle of making myself a small staircase, just to, well, start a mine, and at the same time get my hands on a couple of pieces of cobblestone. I also found out that we have a small cave system under our hill, so quite useful to just get around without having to travel on the surface. Let's get back home, sleep, and then we can start building. I was thinking of building a two-story tower, square tower. Very, very basic, nothing too fancy. 24, and let's put them to cook. Here. Okay. So. Okay, I decided to let you see the construction work itself in a form of a very quick time lapse, just because, well, obviously building in real time takes quite a lot of time. Sorry for the game of words, but and also I had to go and gather some more materials halfway through, because I was lacking cobblestone. I ended up using up all the cobblestone I had, so it is yeah, it can get quite lengthy as a process building. Also because I was also, while I was building, I started also to move all my belongings from like the old dirt hut up to the new tower, and well, aside from that, for what is the process, you can see me building, as I said before, using the palette of stone, cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and andesite, resembling a very crude tower, or let's say I would even say primitive tower, made out of bare stones, not even stone bricks. The only polished, let's say, block that I used was the one on the doorway. And after that, I had to also gather some wood, because I ran out of wood, to craft the fence posts that I used for the windows, rather than using glass panes. I know that glass panes are nice to have for a window when you want to, like, well, look outside, but they didn't fit right into the theme, let's say, of the tower. That is some, let's say, old construction work. this is also I've chosen also to do this kind of building, this let's say sort of ancient building, because in the future I plan on expanding upon this tower and extending it to, well, eventually become the whole castle. And as in real life castles, I won't be demolishing everything and just building it again from scratch. Instead, I will building upon that. Maybe I don't know. I will close the windows. I may tear down a couple of walls. But in the end, you will see this patch, let's say, of stone, cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, and andesite. And even when we are further into the series, you will still be able to see. Oh, look, that was the first tower built, and that was my first home. So it's let's say it adds to the story, to the lore of the world itself. The tower isn't much high. It's just a two-story tower with a I plan on placing a campfire on top, just for signaling purpose, much like a light tower. And after that, I just move inside my belongings. That is my bed and the chests and the crafting table, and also the stone cutter, which is very important. And with the moon rising upon our finished piece of art, well, a piece of garbage. No, I'm just kidding. I'm quite proud of this episode result. I am done for today. Well, we achieved what we had originally planned to do. So I thank you very much for participating, for following me until the end, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. As just a final post-editing note, I have to apologize for the audio issues in this video. This is due to the fact that I'm using a capture card to record everything on an external laptop. Otherwise, my laptop itself couldn't handle a decent frame rate. So the connection of the capture card is a little bit weak, so it may happen again. Sorry.